Welcome back. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I'm back with a bang to watch the incorrect summary of Metal Gear Rising Part 2 by Max0r. I was informed in a previous video that I need to watch this before I watch Max0r's Elden Ring Part 3 video for some context, I'm assuming. So please, leave any recommendations that you want me to watch or react to down in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get into it.
Metal Gear Rising, Sons of Delivery and DiGiorno is my favorite political and economic...
Alright, I already forgot that this is stroke-inducing, but in a good way. I have missed Max0r. I need to go through his backlogs. Holy shit. Oh, fuck, NFTs? Why is he showing the... That is... Apple? It is Apple. I don't know when that was. Looks like it might have been during COVID, or its recent years. I don't know. I love stocks.
Economic simulator, well intended to teach the player the basics of price slashing and how to best divide the country as quickly as possible. The answer, of course, is manually. In this visually engaging stock market index, we play as Jack the Wood Chipper, a man, probably, on a quest to renew the job market one life at a time. So if you've seen part 1 of my philosophically charged video essay on the deep and interesting Metal Gear lore, which I totally understand, then welcome back. And if you're viewing this series for the first time, well, that's technically okay. You're just gonna be more confused than an American at a salad bar.
I have watched the previous parts, and I am still confused. There were references upon references in there that I probably just completely missed. He spends probably an hour on every single second of these videos.
Last time on Metal Gear Rising, Guns of the Priests. But as for now, our protagonist, Raiden with Biden, is forced to argue with a decapitated head about memes. That's not made up. I know the rest is made up, but that's genuine.
Apple-bottom jeans, Raiden.
What?
Boots with the fur.
Fresh off his adventures to the Orange Dimension and the insides of American police, it's up to our hero to avenge Obama's death through the slaughter of the unmelanated, learning the true meaning of based through many trials, tribulations, and his guests.
Wait, do people use that term? The unmelanated? Alright, if someone uses that, I immediately know to just ignore your opinion on pretty much anything, even your favorite cereal. I'm ignoring it.
At the Joe Rogan podcast, finally finding himself at the entrance to Amazon warehouses with manageable stab wounds. Ugh, damn it, I need a token black person. What the fuck? Key and Peele, this blood loss has made me delirious. Tell me a story. There once was a silent... Holy shit. Raiden heads into the hotel lobby, hosted by Mr. Mosby.
Oh my god.
After which, the game sends the ATF to stop me from freeing the Second Amendment. I am forced to take matters in...
Wait, the ATF. That's the group that shot someone's dog, right? Like they're tax collectors or something? But they shot someone's dog when they were literally on their own property because the dog was barking. And again, they were the trespassers. And then eventually they went and tried to, well, they did, like, snuff out a quote-unquote cult that posed no threat and kind of validated what the cult was afraid of, if I'm remembering somewhat correctly. Pretty much, even if the ATF had some reason to do it, they overblew it. They brought in tanks and tear gas or something like that, endangering children that were there. And if it's a cult, the children are not at fault. So maybe you should prioritize helping them. But no, fuck it, just snuff them out. We gotta make sure everyone forgets that we shot a dog!
Into my own hands. This was back when turret sections were the pinnacle of game design. Excuse me, fellas, I'm just heading to this normal-sized elevator. Raiden, I'm playing another gacha game, okay? Please destroy all records of my credit card debt before the police come. Welcome, one and all cost, to a classic stealth game named Metal Gear Solid 2. We're currently undergoing a secret mission to destroy Scandalous Snake. Raiden, we have to prevent Joe Biden's America. You have to stop. You're too late, Corn Pop. I have already vocoded your voice to Gangster's Paradise. We use our Batman vision to carefully locate the bank records and also the rocket launcher. This puzzle is a great way to simulate the real office experience if you work for Blizzard. So after expunging the records of Overwatch 2, Raiden runs through fucking Black Friday.
Oh my god, and this was made before Overwatch 2 came out, I'm assuming? Maybe Raiden's the one to blame for losing that PvE content they were promising. It's all Raiden's fault. He deleted all the files.
This makes Vietnam look like clown college. We even have a Richard Nixon. His name is Josh. As you can see, the situation has escalated.
I'm alive. I'm a Huey, and I'm coming.
I'm a Huey. Fuck.
What is up, gamers? Max0r here, and today we're gonna be entering the what the fuck? So it turns out that
Fucking
Bezos is
weeb.
a real big fan of Japanese culture, like a really big fan of Japanese culture. To the extent
I think he's
that
projecting.
He built this building with ninjas. Don't worry, they still use rockets. The decor is so goddamn oriental, it's killing dolphins. Raiden traverses the Hidden Leaf Village with the DK crew, and enters the first elevator built and designed with elephants in mind, or just your mom, on which we fight a gauntlet of enemies for several minutes as I reenact my trips to the Humane Society. You will never catch me, nor will you find the weapon. How tall is this fucking building? This is half of the level. So
I wonder if someone's calculated that. Raiden is 6'2", and the speed at which that this elevator is going up means that it's going at this many feet per second, which means if you take this long on average to beat this level, it means that this would actually go all the way up to the stratosphere or something like that. Someone has to have had time on their hands and the know-how. I'm not doing it. You think I know how to do that math? You're crazy.
we get off of Mr. Bones' wild ride, which allows us to booze and cruise all the way to the moon, apparently. What is that music I'm hearing?
Was that Among Us?
Oh golly, oh Geo Gillibrand. I can't wait to see what the game has in store for me now after all those long combat arena. What? So I want everyone to meet my cool and original boss design named Mistral. This is essentially what the Patriots were doing the entire time. AI Dennis Prager was merely a distraction. These fuckers were synthesizing VTubers. So now we're forced to fight their robotic fleshlight and her huge testicles. This battle serves as a great moment to see just how far you've come as a player, both in ability and tolerance for the best game mechanic. Don't worry though, I'm still very bad. Thank God that shit's over. Now we can move on.
Nope.
Really bold move making me fight Monsoon again after 20 minutes. And
Yeah, I gotta say, when I played this game, I was like, oh, cool, boss rush. They're not gonna do Monsoon, right? It's like too soon. Like, I'm gonna fight this one, then I'm gonna fight something else, and then later on, maybe Monsoon? No, they just boss rush you again. But I love boss rushes, because it does make you see how far you've come, or how shit you are, and how lucky you've been this entire time.
yeah, that includes the pants attack. Fucking Skeletron Prime looking ass.
I guess you could say a good meme never dies, Jack.
God, please take me out of this hell. I've had enough memes today. Look, it's Shadow, and he's a nice cock. Pretend you didn't see anything today.
Well, 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 if it ain't the feds.
Unhand these brains, Jeff. They're children.
And kids are cruel, Jack. They just lose touch with it at the ripe old age of 12.
Wait, what?
War crime this, can't eat the drywall that. Microwaving mice is wrong, they say.
What the fuck?
Not to worry. Kids love video games. That's why I got them all set up, spinning the wheel on my favorite gacha games.
Oh my god.
How else is a man supposed to make his impact?
You refrigerated a preschool for fucking JPEGs.
You think I made the market for Ganyu, Jack? Like every casino's just a big old conspiracy? Bullshit! Gambling's just a part of who we are. I just market it to sexy children.
What the fuck? All things considered, I have tried Genshin. It's pretty good. Pretty good for a free game. Gotta say, don't be an addict. Don't gamble. The JPEGs aren't worth it. There's not even any PvP. Why do... Someone explain this to me. Why, in a gacha type game where there's no PvP, are people like, man, I gotta spend like fucking $200. Gotta get the best new character. Gotta get the best items. Gotta get my damage up. Gotta get all of that so I can beat the same thing that I already can beat with my current characters and my current equipment. But I gotta beat it faster. There's no PvP. If there was PvP, it was like, oh, I gotta beat other people. At least I'd understand it then. But no, it's like, already beat it. Do it again. To beat it again. Like, what? Why? Why is this worth going into credit card debt for? Explain. Explain! I don't. Just, humans. Ugh.
Besides, demand for my products is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
Wait a minute, 9/11 is bad.
Speak for yourself.
Don't strike this, YouTube.
Debate this on the roof.
It's bad. I agree, it's bad.
Context. Looks like you're a gacha player at heart.
Is that because of my brain damage?
No, it's because you go after children, and there ain't enough room.
Fun fact. For those that play Genshin, the age of consent is 18. Yes, I stole that from Max0r, but I'm just repeating it. I swear, if he says in this video, I did not know this, I didn't watch this video ahead of time. If he makes that joke again, it's because I've seen these other Genshin Impact ones.
In this preschool for the two of us.
Now activating window deflectors.
Like I said, kids are cruel, Jack, and I love minors.
Welcome to the Bastard, featuring his tax shield. This battle is comprised of 2 distinct phases, each one easier than the last, and for some reason a helicopter. Go-Go Gadget Concealed Carry. In his first phase, we simulate beating to death a cheeky goblin using money to compensate for his lack of human empathy, and by the second phase, it's quite obvious why he does it. This means it's up to us to cut each shield individually so we can play the game. And yes, you explode when you miss. Not only this, but his health is the length of a Cambodian life in 1977, meaning once you get past that, the fight is basically over. In fact, it's quite easy to just not get past his shields ever and straight up kill him the fungular entertainment way, featuring...
That's how I did it. I fucking sucked at this part. I sucked at lining it up. Every time I was like, I was like 1 fucking pixel off, and then boom, it explodes in my face. Fuck you, Bezos.
Sheldon Cooper from the Big Bong sorority. But if you do this, you're basically
fuck?
annihilating all enjoyment from orbit. I personally recommend standing there and just waiting for Jeff to present. So enjoy that second phase while you can, because this music is a gift from God. This is as bad shit as it looks. Can you tell that's my favorite song? I upgrade Raiden's item as we board a helicopter being driven by a
Damn, he's thick.
How did you get an aircraft? Oh, credit card debt, of course. By the way, Raiden, do you remember that bank you sent to the past tense? It was like carving a pumpkin. Well, I think you missed one.
Uh-oh.
I can't go to prison, Raiden. Why? Because you play Genshin? No, Raiden, I'm a Nazi.
Is he actually a Nazi? Because I got the same vibe. It might just be because he's German. Is that racist? They're not a race, they're a nation. Nationist? Is that a term? Also, fun fact. I had a panic attack when it did the FBI open up. Because that's my raid alert message on Twitch. I was like, am I streaming this by accident? No, I'm recording it. That was in the video. Fucking scared the shit out of me.
Well, time to kill myself. What the fuck are you talking about? There's so much Hearts of Iron to play. I'm gonna not see you in a second.
Ha!
Not today, I guess. So, Doctor tries to kill Raiden anyways, and he responds by dividing the public. The hard way. So...
Okay, quick question for y'all. It's at this point in the game, I love this game, but it's at this point that I feel like the game took a little bit of a nosedive. Because it did a scene where for the first time in the entire game, I was like, man, I wish I was playing this instead of watching a cutscene. And then it makes me do a level backwards. It's quick, sure. And then it just goes, boss, short level, boss. It seems like they're just like, let's just get this over with. Let's just get to the end. And I mean, it was fun. And it's like, that was like a sudden just, we're going to the end. All of a sudden, just do the same level backwards and get to the boss fight, do a last level that's not very rememberable, and then fight Armstrong, which is like 1, 2, kind of like 3 bosses at one after the other. And then Sam wasn't that long ago. I mean, they're awesome fights, but it's like, it just seems like we're speed running to the end here. What do y'all think?
Raiden hits his head so badly that he lands in a different game. The volume is a little bit up. You know, it's just slightly it's kind of loud.
So this is
The graphics
Roblox.
are a little different. Raiden heads to the gas station and uses
that a-
the Zandatsu
is
to
that a
control the environment dynamically.
World War
Yeah,
II
that
German
seems like how it
soldier?
works. This isn't even Metal Gear Rising anymore. I'm just playing Roblox games. Raiden survives the impact of a sedan when I was a child and gets utterly destroyed in Denver again, just like me on a Saturday night, and is forced to play a previous level but backwards. Thank you, level designer.
See, he thought it was weird.
Oh shit, a free bike.
Isn't that Sam's
Don't worry,
bike?
it's a rental. There are rumors that the Nords are attempting to capture the whole of Solstheim. Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for new recruits. Raiden, you ran over a child 9 miles back. What are you going to do?
Speed bump.
Good day. Oh, so now you decide to stop. I'm running late. Oh, don't worry, Raiden. The clown college is closer than you think. Yeah, it's right in front of me. Kill yourself. Your ass will always be cringe, and my ass will always be thick.
Oh,
497
oh my.
North Parker Drive. Oh, good. You're getting more based by the day.
So based.
But I live with my mother. Is this her house? In this duel between two equally matched swordsmen of various speeds, it's up to us to defeat the weakest Brazilian male. This guy's out here making the rainforest look like a fucking joke. And the best part is, there's no bullshit in this fight. No minions, no shields, no monsoon telling me about fucking
It's so
donuts.
good.
It's just you, the sunset, and the soil. This is the best boss ever, holy shit. Raiden disarms Wham Slam Bam Sam, which causes him to lose his McFucking marbles.
He gets fucking harder. I bet he's gonna say that. He's gonna say, like, it makes him harder. You'd think that taking away his weapon will make him a little bit easier. No, he goes ape shit. He goes ape shit.
This somehow makes the fight harder.
Yep,
I mean,
there it
he
is.
Straight up punches you like he's in goddamn Yakuza. Hey, Raiden, look at this cool bug I found. Oh, Raiden, no need to flip out. Dude's got thunder thighs bigger than the power grid. Sam will test every single neuron in your corpus callosum with unrelenting and dangerous attacks strong enough to burn a hole in my Adderall supply. It's not a drug problem, it's a drug solution. And that is just phase 1. God help you when he picks up that sword again. Guess I don't have a choice.
Sam!
I challenge you to a debate. What the fuck? No. Dies of cringe. So Raiden goes to inspect his kill like a cat, only to realize that he has no cybernetic enhancement. This man dunked on Raiden harder than Kobe after he threw an AV unit, and he did it by juicing. Raiden steals his Clifford the Big Red Sword with a 5-star gacha rarity and 33% crit rate. Raiden, you have a motorcycle. Why are you sprinting there?
I fucking did never even notice that. Why is he running? He has a motorcycle. What the fuck? Oh shit! The fate of the world. Maybe you'll just do the United States. I don't remember the fucking plot at this point, but it hangs in the balance. We gotta go fast. Why not just use the motorcycle? It's not as cool anymore.
Why don't we just relax and turn on the radio?
Where you're like, I'm off.
Yes. Yes, that's good. Damn, dog, give me some of that. Raiden McFucking breaks into NASA so he can go somewhere quickly. You see, the current president, George Bush, has made a horse race across America. That way, he can assemble all of the votes and activate the guns of the Patriot Act. But to understand what that means, we have to head to a previous game. It's Metal Gear Solid 4 again, and the Quantum Foundation controls the entire planet. The only thing standing in their way is the now unsolid Snake, because he's old. David, I want you to meet someone very important to me. His name is Joe Biden. I have kept him alive using the miracle of child sacrifice.
He's the fucking emperor. Oh no. They've been sacrificing 1,000 souls to keep Joe Biden alive. He's the emperor on the golden throne. Shit.
And I'm gonna choose death over life. Wow, that sure made everything easy to understand. Oh my god, it's my dad. Oh fuck up.
Wait, what?
With a puppy. Yeah, anyways, do you know where Daddy can buy some cigarettes? Last time he got those, you disappeared for 10 years. I know. So
wait, how did I miss this? That's his kid? He has a kid? Does he have a dick? Was it before he lost his dick? Did he lose his dick? I mean, he's got a cod piece, but it might just be for, esteem. I mean, look at it. There's no way that that's needed, right? No way he's needed that big, right? He's just overcompensating for his lack of dick, because he's like all cyborg. I'm gonna be honest, in this game I completely lost the plot. I just like the funny memes that they made.
Have you ever heard of NFT trading? No, what is
Ah.
that? Well, you start by buying a monkey. Can you feed the monkey? Nah, but you can sell it for a rocket or some shit. That's great, honey. I'll be right back. Now with our transportation acquired, we blast off into fucking space. Our goal is to reach the utopia of Pakistan and stop the evil empire of America from initiating yet another military incursion called Operation Tecumseh. Finally, I have tracked down the great Satan to his source. Now this cliff will make me a martyr. Fuck. Jock al-Radin goes to the base so as to convince the Boot Boys the error of their ways and appear on Indian news networks to justify nuclear conflict.
Raiden, have you heard of the hit game Among Us?
Oh my god.
Raiden, I know it will be hard to be sus.
You might notice something funny about this level. It's 3 rooms. The developers fucking gave up, so did...
I'm not the only one that thought it. I'm not the only one that thought it. See, it just, there's like, we don't know how to get to the ending, so let's just get there. Just fuck it. The ending's good. The final boss is good. Just no one will question as long as it's fun. And they weren't entirely wrong.
Why? Raiden plays the real game until he finds the cast of iCarly. Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state when nearly 14 million years ago, Raiden discovers his dog after being made into a Family Guy episode. No, I wanted to feed you that chocolate. Before a gigantic McFucking crab evolves from the goddamn soil like 1,000 years
I need a McFucking... a Mick joke counter.
Well, if it isn't Sussy Jack.
Bro, are you high?
Let me check. Yes. High on American spirit. And there's nothing more American. And there's nothing more American than shooting a man in this Walmart of a
Walmart
world.
What is
TM.
Walmart?
It's heaven, Raiden. Check the internet lately.
Raiden, hop on Twitter. You need to see this.
Fuck, I hate this website.
It's all fucking weeb shit, Raiden. It doesn't make any sense. They're being distracted with other nonsense.
These baboons don't even know they're at war with Pakistan.
This one's calling me a Redditor.
And that's just the beginning. E-girls, gotcha, memes, all just petty distractions so real men can get down to business.
Amogus.
And as you know, American imperialism is absolutely justified because we had a black president once. Before I fucking killed him.
That's a nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up. Imagine a
Oh, this is where that meme comes from. Oh, of course it came from Max0r. How did I... See, if I had watched the Max0r videos and then seen the meme, even if I didn't see this video, probably would have connected those dots. But I just now learned that.
world, Raiden, free of cancel culture, where no one can call me out
Oh
for my
no.
outlandish
Wait.
claims. A world where I can say the N-word.
There it is. Once he said cancel culture.
No.
Catch it. I've got my own to debate online.
In this battle against Microsoft Excel, we are faced with a boss too large to be fun and are relegated to enduring his onslaught from the inside of the Forever Box. This battle is a classic case of wait for him to do anything, just like Congress. And like Congress, when he does do something, it usually hurts you. Fortunately, this music is excellent and fits one-to-one with All I Want for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm not joking, although
Unironically, I listen to that when Christmas comes around. Unironically, that is my Christmas music. I put that as like a stream redeem so that people can just play it. It's too good!
for some reason Raiden can parry several tons of crush force. Maybe my sister could have done that against my stepdad. Raiden suplexes the giant lobster for the second time today. Then he yanks off his arm to have a sword fight with it. Every other game is now worse because they don't have this.
Check
Make
it out,
a sequel.
Raiden, I just got vaccinated.
Oh god, he's hot.
Time to hit the gym.
I don't have
I
muscle.
don't know, Jack. Maybe your face could use some work. Hope you can afford healthcare, Raiden, because the taxpayer can't.
It's funny because thousands of people die.
Don't fuck with this, Senator.
Love it. I love that they use... Isn't it in-game that they have the cheering? Like, if someone does, like, you know, it's a big audience in the stadium cheering that he just kicked a field goal when the field goal was actually Raiden. God. Why haven't they made a sequel? Or at least, like, a spiritual sequel. Something where it's like, okay, it's not Metal Gear, but you play as a guy who is a cyborg, and he has a ninja sword, and he can, like, you know, suplex a fucking continent with his bare hands. And there's, you know, slicing and dicing. Just make it. Make it and people will buy it. I will buy it. I promise. Okay, if it's good. Okay, I shouldn't promise. I don't pre-order things. Don't pre-order games.
What? Snap into a Slim Jim.
没有女朋友。
Typical politician. All cock, but no cum. Land of opportunity, American dream. It's all bullshit. The success of a nation is determined by materialistic and socioeconomic factors. Read a fucking book.
Never.
The truth, then. Us politicians aren't so trustworthy. We'll steal,
What?
make shit up, even lie to our voters.
That's crazy.
No
I know
way.
It's very hard to believe, but that's just what the USA is all about, Jack. Not hiding our theft and murder, but embracing it. Whether it's votes, whether it's money, especially money. Fuck all these limp-dick YouTubers and chicken shit Redditors. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of Discord and VTuber bullshit.
I feel like I'm being called out. Armstrong, do you hate me? Do you hate me? Because good, because I hate you too. But you got a good theme music.
I'm gonna build a new future, Jack. One where we won't have to hide our stealing from anyone. And
hang
for
on.
that, I want you by my side.
Wait, say the
to
line.
Build a world truly free from the consequences of our actions, just like the founding fathers intended. What do you say, Raiden?
Wait, when does he
Why
say
not
the
try
line?
to say it, just once.
I was wrong about you, Senator. You're not cringe. You're just fucking racist.
Pussy too.
Every sound.
Fuck was that? God damn it! We're making the mother of all omelets here, Jack. Can't fret over every egg.
It's so
I'm sorry,
good.
Senator, but this is my Metal Gear Rising revengeance.
Roll credits. Uh-oh. Oh no, he changed ethnicity.
我想死。
You need to work on your fitness.
What?
Fitness dick in your mouth.
Oh my god.
My blood is red, white, and blue, Jack. I wonder what color yours is.
When are we gonna get a meme lord president? How many more years until we get a president who in every speech he just slides in a little bit of memes? He puts in the never gonna give you up line somewhere in a speech. He's gonna have like every first word of every sentence in the presidential address says that spells out John Cena or something. And he wears a cufflink and it turns out it's the troll face. Something. He comes out with like some pictures that he's releasing to the press of him in different poses, and then it makes the loss meme. Something. Come on. I'd vote for him. I wouldn't even care what his politics are.
Wait. Raiden, Brian Griffin. You can't give up yet. Think about every mentally deranged moron you've fought up until this point. You've always had the strength to overcome. Whether it was violence in movies or sex on TV, I was always lucky there was a family guy. Even if your IQ was the room temperature of Alaska. You are the best Chia pet ever made. Sam put a fucking speaker in his sword.
That's right. I finally uploaded my consciousness into my gaming setup. Raiden, the reason you're cringe is not because you ain't skilled, but because you ain't ballin' on that stank-ass Windows 95 pewter.
Even in death, he's on crack.
Just this once, I'll lend you my setup so you can know what it's like to be a real gamer.
You're my little dog champ.
No!
I've always said my sword was a tool of justice. Not a weapon, but a way
this
to bring
isn't
back those good old-fashioned
my
values
sword.
on which we used to rely. But this isn't my sword.
Love that line.
It's a fucking mistake. Hey, what's up guys, Max0r here. Welcome to the final bot. You know, he can be this guy's a little, you know, he's pretty hard. We're here after extensive cutscenes to finally teach America that violence is never a solution. It's a question, and the answer is yes.
Start praying, boy.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's immense strength and talent for volcanic eruptions comes from his ability to switch between a culture vulture and Obama at will, channeling the power of both races to whoop your ass back to Roblox. But among his many racial talents, our buff buzzard is fast, has a great singing voice, and possesses forklift certification. When you die, it will be in accordance with OSHA regulations. But after spending enough time in the oven, our athletic aesthetic disarms Raiden and reports to his chiropractor for an adjustment. This guy beats up more biracial people than a police officer. Armstrong even has the power to receive the light of Allah. Bestows upon him miraculous
Wait, what is that
healings.
exactly?
Needless to say, this fight is fantastic.
I never questioned
Combining
it.
and expanding on every skill we've acquired on our long and arduous journey for a final battle that truly tests our mettle. This isn't even the first time Raiden has stabbed a politician to death, but if
Oh
I
my
get my
God.
way, it won't be the fucking last.
Stab! Isn't this kind of a downgrade? He already killed the president. What's a senator? Who
You know, I'm
cares?
starting to have a change of heart.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's why you're the best, Jack. You always wore my heart on your sleeve.
If I hear another goddamn pun.
If you kill me, Jack, you'll finally be free. Free to follow your...
Oh my god.
And
What
in
the
other
fuck?
news, a United States senator tragically passed away this morning after a botched open heart surgery. Honey, can we please stop watching obituaries? You'll be on there next if you don't shut the fuck
Hey,
up.
hey, honey.
Oh
Hey
shit, my
there.
BlackBerry. Good news, Jonathan. We've got a new job opening for you. Ah, that's great, Doc. Yeah, anyways, it's for a ninja cyborg. Ninja cyborg?
Ooh.
Doesn't Raiden do that?
Mm.
Oh yes, Raiden. Well, the police might be after him for that vehicular manslaughter.
Where did Raiden go after this? Did we ever get closure on him? Is there like a comic book or something? How's he doing? Is he okay? Because he doesn't seem okay. He's got a nice suit though.
Manslaughter, Doctor? I did that shit on purpose.
Good video. That's a lot of patrons. That's why he can make such good content. Definitely go subscribe to Max0r if you're not already. And thank you for watching. Next, well, not necessarily next, but soon we'll be doing that video right over there. I think that's the third Elden Ring one. I don't recognize the thumbnail, so I'm pretty sure that's it. But we'll be doing that very soon, as well as some more Warhammer 40k stuff, and maybe some other videos, like the Seth is another channel that people have recommended. So maybe I'll do that. I've never actually seen one of his videos. Is he like a video essayist? That's what I think I've seen. I don't know. But leave any recommendations down in the comments below. There's also a link to the Discord and my Twitch channel if you're at all interested. But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.